Okay, so this is a 10 minutes baking, and I don't think that I have any interest in Facebook making group, anymore. I'm kind of a little bit of annoyed, or maybe I do. Sometime I want to give it up. But I have to go. I have to do. If I can't do it, so it may affect a lot to my health and my yeah. So today is the last day, so I have to really focus on it and then submit it by the end of the day. And then for the next day, I'm gonna get good mark on it. I believe so too, unless I am really, kind of have the interest on it. Yeah, and I really have the hope that I can have good mark, but I don't really care about mark. Just finish all of the homework and then finish all of the assignments and the tests and the exam and then the CBT. I think that it can be a challenging time for me to do it right now. And for kind of stuff that about the CBT I can't do it right now. And for about the I think I can still do it too, but for some reason about the Facebook for managing your group on Facebook or to kind of stuff. I feel a little bit shy, stuck on it. Just go there, upload some images on it, and then leave. Just do like that, and you're gonna get a good end. And just do like that, and you're gonna just do like that, and you're gonna get a really good mark on it if you have a belief on it, if you really believe that you can do it really well. Yeah, for sure. I believe so too. And from now on, I'm gonna just start with this 10 minutes speaking, and I hope I can do it really well, and then I can have time maybe afternoon to do homework. I have to do it right now. It's too late. It's not too late, but I have to do it. Fail big. That's right. Fail big. Today is the beginning of the rest of the life. It couldn't be very frightening. It's a new world after it's many words without it, and you only live once. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. There's no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living now. I'm not sure in your experiences in your school and applying to college and picking your major and deciding what you want to do with life. I'm some people that told you to make sure you have something to fall back on. Actually, you forgot to fall back on, honey. But I never understood that concept. Having something to fall back on. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything except my faith. I want to fall forward. I've got a list this way, I see what I'm going to hit. Fall forward. The chances to take the people you love, the faith that you have. That's what's going on, defines you. Thank you for mercy. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for parents. Thank you for love. Thank you for kindness. Thank you for humility. Thank you for peace. Thank you for prosperity. Say thank you in advance for what's already yours. Dreams without goals remain dreams. Just dream and ultimately feel disappointment. Dreams without goals, yearly goals like those daily goals, monthly goals, hour goal, minute goal. Dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately feel disappointment. Goals on the road to achievement cannot be achieved without discipline and consistency. You understand between goals and achievements, our discipline and consistency. So have dreams, but have goals, life goals, yearly goals, monthly goals, daily goals. I try to give myself goals every day. You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something. There's no doubt about it. Embrace it because it's inevitable. Reggie Jackson struck out 26 times in his career, or the most in the history of baseball. But you don't hear about the sky side. You people remember the home runs. Fall forward. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments. And you know that they know that. Because the 1,001st was the light bulb. Fall forward. Don't be afraid to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big. To dream big. Imagine you on your deathbed and staying around your deathbed are the ghosts, representing your unfulfilled potential. The ghosts of the ideas you never acted. The ghosts of the talent you didn't use. And they're standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say we came to you because you couldn't have brought to life, they say. And now we have to go to the grave together. So I ask you today, how many ghosts are you going to be around your bed when your time comes? You invest a lot in your education and people that invested in you, and let me tell you, the world needs your talent. And does it ever? I just got back from South Africa. It's a beautiful country, but there are places there with terrible project poverty that need help. When Africa is just the tip of iceberg, the Middle East needs your help. Japan needs your help. Alabama needs your help. Tennessee needs your help. Louisiana needs your help. Philadelphia needs your help. The world the world needs a lot, and we need it from you. We really do. We need it from you, young people. I mean, I'm not speaking for the rest of us here, but now I'm getting a little quieter. We need it from you, young people, because remember this. So you gotta get out there. You gotta keep it everything you got. It's a good time. Your talents, your prayers, all your gestures. Because remember this. You never see a U-Haul behind a purse. What are you going to do when talking about how much you have? Some big managers, some you are intelligent nurses, psychologists, some you have money, some you have patience, some you have kindness, some you have love, some you have the gift from long suffering, whatever it is, whatever your gift is. What are you going to do with what you have? If you don't fail, you're not even trying. I'll say it again. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. My wife told me this: a present to get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. Because taking risks is not just about going for a job. It's also about knowing what you know and what you don't know. It's about being open to people and to ideas. 40 years ago, March 27, 1975, it was 40 years ago. Just this past March, I was flunking out of college. I had a 1.7 grade point average. I hope none of you can relate. At 1.7 grade point average, I was sitting on my mother's beauty shop. They still call it beauty shop now, what they call it. Yeah, I sit in the beauty parlor. I was sitting in my mother's beauty parlor, and I'm looking in the mirror, and I see behind me this woman under the rail. And every time she looked up, every time I looked up, she was looking at me. She looked at me in the eye. I didn't know who she was. And they said, she said, somebody give me a pen. Give me a pen so I have a prophecy. March 27, 1975, he said, Paul, you're going to travel the world and speak to millions of people. Now, my child flunked out of college. I'm thinking about joining army. I didn't know what I was gonna do. Stay with me. I will travel the world and speak to millions of people. Well, I have traveled the world and I've spoken to millions of people. But that's not the most important thing that you said that I had. The most important thing is that what he taught me is that he taught me that the day has started with me since I've been protected, I've been directed, I've been corrected. I've kept God in my life and has kept me humble. I didn't always stick with him, but he always stuck with me. Never be discouraged. Never hold back. Give everything you've got. And when you fail throughout life, remember this. Fall forward. So never give up. Without commitment, you never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you never finish. You have to work at every day. You have to plan. Every day you have to hear say we don't plan to fail. We plan. We fail to plan. Hard work works. Working really hard is what successful people do. And in this text, tweet, talk, world that you are growing up in, remember just because you are doing a lot more doesn't mean you are getting a lot more done. 4 down 7 times get up 8. Don't confuse movement with progress. My mother told me, said, yeah, because we can't really place all the time and never get anywhere. So continue to strive, continue to have goals, continue to progress. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. And anything you want, good, you can have. Work hard to get it. When you get it, reach back, pull someone else up. Each one, teach one. Don't just aspire to make a living. Aspire to make a difference. This is a greater threat to progress than hardship. So people move and keep moving and keep moving and keep learning. See you at work. Alright, so this is the end of this 10-minute speaking round. So bye guys, have a good day.